Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there, staying safe. This is going to be a kind of a horror review, horror sci-fi creature features. You can tell what this is going to be just by the intro in the video and what I have sitting in front of me, guys. It's going to be a ranking video for the Critters franchise. And let you guys know, this is just my personal opinion. I just finished watching the franchise. I really enjoyed it, had a blast. And I know there's a show out there, Critters New Binge, but I didn't include it because I haven't seen that show, and I just wanted to keep this strictly the movie franchise, so I excluded the Critters show. Doesn't mean I don't want to watch it. I'm just not going to count it towards this franchise ranking, guys. So everyone sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy. And like I said, this is my personal opinion. I'm going to talk a little about the films and get my rankings across. It'll be from, there's 5 films here that I watched, so it'll be from 5 to 1. 5 being the least one I enjoyed to the greatest one I enjoyed at 1, guys. So let's get it going here. I'm going to show this off. I'm sure a lot of you guys have this, and if you have not, it's definitely worth a pickup. It's the Critters collection. It goes for a pretty good price now. You can find it for a pretty reasonable price, and it has all 4 films. Does not include Critters Attack. This is an excellent box set by Scream Factory, and it well I cannot speak here, guys. It well deserved this treatment because it did have a DVD release, but it never had the Blu-ray treatment, and I'm glad Scream Factory got to release this with with the treatment. Excellent art on there. So let's get into the rankings, guys. I'm going to pick these up one by one here, and I'll put this to the back and start the rankings. We're going to start with number 5. I'm going to go with Critters 4. This is the one I probably least enjoyed, but I still had some fun with it. There's some pretty memorable parts. There's some nice kill on here, but the reason I have this at number 5 is it's really slow. I've noticed throughout this film is it takes a long time to see these. They're around the critters, but the kills are real slow, and I thought the pacing was real off track. My opinion, guys, like I said, but it did have a promising cast. You have Angela Bassett in here and Brad Dourif, voice of Chucky himself. So it did have a good cast. It just fell a little short for me, even though I did enjoy some of the kills in the film. But yeah, this one was probably the slowest film out of the franchise, in my opinion. So at number 5, we got Critters 4. This is when they're in space. So I'll leave that at number 5. Number 4, we are going to get with Critters 3. I did enjoy this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. You have Leonardo DiCaprio playing in this film. One of his, could be his first role. I'm not sure. But yeah, he does a pretty good job. I like the cast. You have Charlie back, and he's kind of playing his little role of hunting these krites here. And I like the apartment setting as well. You get an apartment setting, kind of trapped in there, and it's keeps you intrigued throughout the film. And it does have some slow moments, but I do enjoy the kills. And yeah, this one's pretty fun, guys, but it's not one of the better ones. It's just, like my opinion, a decent watch. So at number 4, we got Critters 3. Number 3, I'm going to put Critters Attack. I had never seen this film, guys, and I had heard not so good things about it, to be honest. But then I heard in my comments when I picked this up that it's not such a bad movie, so I was anxious to watch it. This is a 2019 version. These ones are from the 90s, early 90s. The others, so this is a way newer version, but it does have a kid kind of feel to it, but in a good way. I do like the gore in it, and the critters are more vicious to me in this one. And you do get the spinning ball, which I liked, and you have your practical effects, and then you have like a, I don't know if it doesn't show it, but you have a princess, kind of a, not princess, a queen crite on here. She's white, looks really cool, and I thought that was real different. I like the route they went with that one. And you get the ball back in this one. It hadn't been, I think, shown since part 2. So yeah, this is a pretty solid one, guys. I did enjoy it, so I'm gonna have it at number 3, Critters Attack. surprised me how good it was. It has a retro 80s music as well. And at number 2, we're going to go with Critters 2. Fun sequel, the favorite out of the franchise to me. And I like the Easter setting. I like how they're painted like Easter eggs. And there's some pretty nice kills in this film as well. And you got the character of Brad back in this one, played by Scott Grimes. He's in the original. And you have him coming back older, back to this town to fight. And Charlie's in this one. Charlie's throughout all these films. He's all the way to part 4, man. So you see Charlie. I like that continuation of his character. But yeah, this one's just a fun time. And this was the introduction to the ball, the spinning ball, the critters, where it eats all the victims, which was pretty cool. I like the setting. Some great cheesy one-liners in this one. So number 2, I'm going to go with Critters 2. Number 1, pretty obvious, guys, what my number 1's going to be. The original Critters. I grew up on this film. It has so much nostalgia to me. Great 80s soundtrack. Has all the original characters. You have Dee Wallace. Oh, I forgot to mention on Critters Attack, Dee Wallace returns, which was pretty cool. I like that too. And you have Brad. He's a kid in this one. You have Charlie. And you just have the whole crew. And then it has Billy Zane in here as a boyfriend with a mullet, guys. How great is that? Billy Zane with a mullet. You can't go wrong, guys. This is very 80s out. And I just love this film. It brings so much memories every time I watched it. To let you guys know, I hadn't seen this franchise in like 10 plus years, guys. So it was great to revisit it. But yeah, this one still holds up today. It's real strong. And this is actually a film that actually had the most creepiness to me out of any of the films in the franchise. It has that creep feel to it, which they start to get comedic as they go through. But this one does have comedic parts, but this is the one that'll freak you out the most, I think, in my opinion. So number 1, we're gonna have Critters. Well, that's my ranking, guys. Please let me know in the comments what you think. You can rank them also in the comments. I love to hear your guys' opinions if you've seen these films, but I highly recommend this franchise. It's a lot of fun, guys. So I'll give you a recap. I got at number 5, Critters 4. Number 4, Critters 3. Number 3, I had Critters Attack. And number 2, I had Critters 2. And number 1, I had the original Critters, which is my favorite. So that's my ranking, guys. Please hit a like and subscribe. I hope everyone's doing good out there. You guys be kind to each other and stay safe. This is Undead Nightmare 24 back with a video. Keep it horror. Peace.